Hey guys, so I'm talking about two things, books and dating. I'll talk about dating first, actually. There's a thing that really bothers me, and that is the social constructed labels that we have put upon dating and relationships and things of that nature. So, at first you're seeing somebody, then you're dating them, and then you're boyfriend, girlfriend, and then you're in a relationship. And then it goes up to, marriage and blah, 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 blah. It's like this weird pyramid with the best being marriage on top, and then the bottom being like the worst. You have like divorce and like maybe casual sex or something like, just, I don't know. And like there's different levels and you kind of go up the levels, and it's kind of like you've reached level 7. You have learned a boyfriend skill, and then you've reached level 16 and you have evolved. You are now in a relationship. Like it's this weird, I use Pokemon as a reference to dating. I am a nerd. But it's like this weird thing where based on some weird label that determines what kind of status you are as a couple. And I don't agree with that. I think as a couple, like where you are in your relationship is between you and your partner, not between you and a label, if that makes any sense. A label doesn't define your relationship. You and your partner define that relationship. So you need to talk to your partner and be like, hey, this is how I feel. And they'll go, hey, this is how I feel. Hopefully those two feelings are mutual. And then from there you say, okay, so that means this. And so you do it with them. Like you don't, it's not a label thing that society should be putting on. I've actually, I was actually at work like one day, and I was like, yeah, I'm dating somebody. And then they were like, oh, so it's your girlfriend. I was like, yeah, I said I'm dating somebody. Like, oh, we said dating. I just thought you meant you just went on a few dates. And it's just weird to me that people put weird labels on things like that. And then I went to Chapters today. And at Chapters, I got a couple things. One, I got a Star Wars comic because I'm a nerd. If you didn't catch the Pokemon reference earlier, Star Wars comics. But it's dirt cheap. It's an omnibus. It's kind of beat up and a little worn, but it's okay. I'm not one of those weird people about comics and how they'd be perfect. But it was only €8 for the omnibus, which is a really good deal. They're only like 25-30. And then I got this awesome Harry Potter book. Like, check this out. Hold on. I didn't need to zoom. I meant to focus. Hold on. Wait for it. Look at this Harry Potter book. That is absolutely fantastic. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. But look, because there's dragons and stuff in it, so they did that. How amazing is that? I am so stoked. I'm actually going to reread the Harry Potter books, and I'm excited to read this because it's awesome looking. I'd never seen it before. And then talking about dating and relationships, I've never really mentioned my personal dating life in any of my vlogs. But I'll mention something a little bit. I am dating somebody. I have a girlfriend, if you will. And she came up from Cork this weekend to stay, and it was absolutely amazing. It was the first time we'd actually kind of spent time, because it's been kind of long distance, kind of talking and everything else, and this was the first chunk of time we've actually kind of spent as like partners, as like a boyfriend girlfriend together. So it was really nice. She came up and she stayed, and we went to Chapters, obviously, because I got those books, and I was looking at 3 books. I was looking at these 3 books, and I was like, because Robinson Crusoe is my favorite book, or my second favorite book of all time. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and Treasure Island are books I've wanted to read since I was in like 7th grade, and I never read them. And I was looking at these because I liked the editions, kind of like the classics editions. There's a whole bunch of them, but it was mainly these 3. They're only like $150 each, and I really wanted to get them. And I was like debating over getting them or not getting them, or not getting them. And even though I have a little bit of money because I got paid from work, I was buying those books. And I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just gonna put them away. And I set them back down. And she bought them on the sly. Like, I went downstairs to go look at other books, and she had paid for her stuff. And then later, she was like, oh yeah, by the way, here you go. And I was like, what? And that's exactly how that scenario went down. It was amazing. Like, it completely made my day. And I do want to say, I have gotten, this weekend did a lot for me as far as happiness and kind of bringing me slightly out of a funk. It was amazing. It was so good to spend the weekend with her, and you guys are amazing as well. You guys have shared so many kind words, and warm, completely made me happy with all the kindness and love that you guys have shared with me, and I want to say thank you. Between messages on Facebook, messages on YouTube, because my Facebook Granner65 page, friends in real life giving me giant hugs, comments, like, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Actually, I just got a message from Wynythepooh, which is an amazing YouTube name. I'll leave a link down in the description for her channel. They're kind of fun. They're quirky. And she just sent me a message, and it was really heartwarming because I just read it, and it completely makes me smile to read such nice messages from people. So thank you. I'm gonna be responding. I had to take a moment, like, to kind of collect my thoughts after I read the message because it was so nice. I'm not used to people being that nice to me, and I'm also not used to, like, thanking people for saying nice things to me. So this is a little awkward, but yeah, this weekend was really good. I didn't make a video yesterday, but you know what? Oh well, it was needed. I had a day off. Still can't believe she bought those books for me. Oh, that makes me so happy. Alright, I'm gonna go. Oh, this video is long. I apologize for the really long video. Yep, I will see you tomorrow.